pretty blowy right now, so this may be a lot of wind noise. I tried to pull it inside, so maybe it's not so bad, but anyway. We are leaving Spanish Water. Woo! Just for 6 days. So we hauled anchor this morning, and we got about a 5-hour sail to get there, and then we'll be there. We're actually going to be there for hopefully 6 days. We got 2 anchor permits for 2 different bays. I'm looking really forward to being in an anchorage that's not like a parking lot.
Go snorkeling and stuff like
Yeah, we can get in the water. You can't get in the water here. I mean, it's just dirty. And the boat really needs to be cleaned, so AJ will probably do that while he's there. It looks like there's a good bit of barnacle growth. So yeah, so there's some things for us to do, and then just, you know, hang out and kind of be by ourselves a little bit. We went to the grocery store yesterday, got a good amount of good bit of provisions and fresh food, and not that we have any shortage of food on the boat.
Store halyards, I forgot to do that.
Oh, you need to go do that?
Yeah, well, we're going up the channel.
Okay. So anyway, that's what's coming up. We'll keep the camera handy if there's something worth seeing. Oh, yesterday we went to see F1. Last night went to the movie theater again with one of our boat buddies. Pretty late movie for us, but if you haven't seen it, it's really good. Really enjoyed it.
Everybody will have seen it that's going to see it by the time.
Yeah, that's true. The video will come out probably for another 6 months, but anyway, it was a great movie. So, but that was fun, and you know, anyway, just living life daily. You know, nothing spectacular happening, just kind of hanging out. It'll be nice to be able to be somewhere where we can get in the water and snorkel. AJ has been taking, I don't know if I've talked about this on camera, because we haven't really filmed very much. AJ's been taking free diving lessons. So that's pretty cool. He, the last dive he went on, he went down to 30
meters.
30 meters.
Which is just under 100 feet.
Yeah, right under 100 feet. So pretty crazy. That's probably as deep as he'll ever go. Where are you going, AJ?
I'm going to the open ocean.
It's through there?
Huh?
It's through there?
That way.
Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like we're heading right into that body of
Well, I
land.
gotta get around this shallow.
Ooh, this is like scary here. Diving classes is to obviously be able to go a little bit deeper than he currently, but I think it was really more about breath control and understanding how to kind of relax your,
To be able to stay down longer.
yeah, relax your brain and body to be able to stay down at whatever depth for a longer period of time. Like spear fishing, he needs to be able to go down to what? How many feet usually? 20 feet?
20 max.
Yeah, 15 to 20 feet, but when you're spearfishing, especially like for something like grouper, which is, yeah, you got to chase them and you got to kind of wait on them, and you know, they're smart and they know what's going on, and he would have trouble he could get down there and he could see the fish, but by the time he was hunting it, he had to come back and surface. So the hope is that this will help him gain more longevity underwater. So anyway, it's pretty cool though. Sandals Resort up here. Apparently you can come tie up here on this dock. A lot of boats will tie up here. From Spanish water, they'll come tie here to clean their boat. Sure Sandals doesn't love that.
I don't think so.
Yes. But,
There should be a mooring bar out here too.
yeah, out there,
Yeah.
I think. Nice resort. Expensive, but nice. Yeah. Maybe that is, they're just doing training maneuvers. So it looks like they're doing some practice drills out there. They've just lowered a guy to the boat. Now that we're not like flapping around so. Yeah. So over here we're coming up on the town actually. Yeah. Well, Punda. That whole area down there by the bridge. I think is Punda. guys, we are at Santa Cruze in Curacao, and we're getting ready to go do some snorkeling. It's a little cloudy, like I thought the sun was coming up, but now it's a little cloudy again, but I think we're gonna jump in anyway. There's supposed to be like a blue cave dive area, and then a couple of other really good snorkel spots. We're here with our friends on Finn, Christine and Derek, that are both pretty avid divers and free divers, and they're very familiar with this area, so hopefully they're going with us and kind of direct us a little bit to where we want to
cool
see.
Stuff.
So anyway, hopefully we'll see some cool things. You'll see what we see. So this is the entrance to the Blue Cave, which is located up in Santa Cruz. You do have to kind of dive down a little bit to get in at high tide, so we're going to go in and check it out. Looks like the tide's low enough. We're not going to have to dive under. We can just swim close to the top to get into the cave. Doesn't really show up as well on camera, but when you're in the cave and the sunlight's coming through that hole, the blue water reflection reflects up on the ceiling of the cave, so it feels like all the walls are blue as well as the water.
Beautiful. Watch your head. The girl would say, we live here.
This was a wreck that's actually placed, it's right underneath where we're anchored in Santa Cruz. This is a giant bait ball that AJ was swimming through. He was kind of on the outside edge of it, but it's one of the biggest ones we've ever seen. So the black dots you see are actually garden eels that are sticking up out of the sand. And as you approach them, they retreat back into the sand. They come up and kind of sway in the water, almost like blades of grass to feed.